Hello everyone and welcome back to the X-Ring. So having an unexpected heart attack will really get you changing and thinking about life in different ways. Not that we should live, in fear or anything like that, but when you've tried to do everything right, you've really exercised and all that, and then something like this happens, it makes you realize that, and I've always told my friends, there's no guarantee to tomorrow. So I am going to embark on this adventure, and this is going to be day one. So what I'm going to try to do is bring you guys footage from every place that we're going to visit. We have some really cool places that we're going to see. I'm going to try to get everything documented as well as I can. And while I know it's not gun content, it's going to be a different look. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. So definitely stay tuned and stick around for what's in store. Well, it's 24 hours later. Missed my flight because they canceled all flights out of JFK, so I had to get a hotel. So it's not starting off great, but we'll see what happens. Now instead of going to JFK and then going to Amman, I am going to DC, then India, then Amman. So we'll see what happens. All right, so this is my first time flying Qatar business class, and man, it is top notch. Let me show you around. Privacy door. Touchscreen with entertainment, makes a bed, all menu. They even give you pajamas and slippers. Everyone just landed in Jordan. So what we're going to do is we're going to document every day. What we're going to do is we've got no agenda or anything. This is Sergio. You guys remember Sergio, good friend of mine. He flew in from Iraq, and we're going to go down to Petra, show you Petra. We'll show you the pyramids in Cairo, and then we're going to end up in Spain, and then going to France and Switzerland and all these other places with no set agenda. So I'm going to document every day and come back to you. I know it's not gun content, but there will be gun content in here, and it's a surprise. This is the airport in Jordan. So we're doing this one up right. Nissan Patrol. All right, so landing at the airport and coming out, it looks very similar to like Vegas or something like that, but more desolate, less developed. But Jordan is very green. When we head into the countryside and all that, it should change quite a bit. It's kind of an idea of kind of like the local flavor of the roads. Not much, kind of Mexican, kind of what you could understand, what you would expect. Kind of like Mexico, yeah. I think that's a good thing to say. I told you we was going to see some guns like Mexico.
I think this is where they filmed that movie Mars at. The landscape.
Yeah, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, well, I know that Petra had parts in the Raiders of the Lost Ark, so that should be pretty good to check that out.
Yep.
Now, so far, there hadn't been anything. I mean, it was just desolate. Now we're starting to get into higher elevations, where you're starting to see some geography changes, and you'll see towns. You're actually starting to see some modern conveniences. It's amazing how blessed we are and how fortunate we are the way that we live in the United States. But yeah, passed a ton of tents for people who are just living out in the middle of the desert. I don't even know what you would eat out there. There was nothing but rocks, but we're just outside of Petra, so 5 minutes. So in the town of Petra, I'm going to recommend you stay at the Petra Moon Luxury Hotel. It's one of the nicest places that you're going to find here, and they have really nice rooms, very modern and up to date. So this is the Petra ticketing office, so we're going to get our tickets and let's go check it out at nighttime. And then first day here, what we decided we wanted to do is we wanted to see Petra. Now, if you're not familiar with Petra, you've probably seen it. It was on Raiders of the Lost Ark on the Last Crusade. If you guys remember him going through the little slot canyon and it just kind of opens up, well, that wasn't something that was made for movies. That was something that's actually carved out about 3 centuries BC. So it is really, really old. Everything from monasteries to temples to treasuries to burial tombs. And so we just checked it out and did the night tour of that. So here's some footage of that coming up. Just working our way down. All right, so we're walking down this slot canyon, and it's really cool because these walls are super, super high. I know you guys can't see anything, but then they've got it all lit up by candles all the way down. Okay, so now we're walking down the corridor to the treasury. You guys are gonna recognize this from Indiana Jones, so here we go.
After you, Junior.
Do is just go through some cool places. I do have 1 or 2 gun stops to make with some really cool manufacturers, so we'll definitely check that out. Tomorrow we're going to go hit the Dead Sea, try to swim in that a little bit, so stick around.